All right, guys. I haven't looked yet. Players leaving. Let's see. I'm so. Oh. Oh. One guy who's great. Two guy who's great. Three guy who's great. Four two. But meh. We have almost no persuasion chance either. Lex Thomas is now leaving us. Like we can't even. Will Wilson's leaving us. Look at all of these players that are leaving us. This is insane. That's like 20 players. This is like everybody that could leave left. All right, so I'm gonna try. We get 10 persuasions. Failed. Like Hollywood Smothers should come back. It makes no sense for him to leave. The three guys I wanted to keep. What is his playing style? All right, I'm gonna cancel that persuasion for right now. Groves, I wanted. Not been persuaded. This is insane. We can't have everybody leave us. Okay, we got Lex Thomas of all people. Groves, I was relying on next year. I was literally relying on him next year to start. Let's just give him a chance. He's not been persuaded. Myers is leaving us. Like, I can't stand this. You can't say the whole daggum team's going to leave. Has decided to stay. Soares decided to stay. Failed. I have one transfer left. And I don't know who to try and keep. Bond, Bostic. I mean, none of these. You know what? Let's try this. Decided to stay. All right. Well, we got a few that decided to stay. That's great. Okay, so we got everybody leaving. This is so frustrating, especially since it's our top four players for the next year. This is our top four players for the next year. It's annoying that every single one of them will leave. NC State's draft results. We had a second round pick in Justin Jolie. So very frustrating that we had all these people leave because of pro potential. Then we had a second round pick, and our pro potential is going to skyrocket. So very, 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 very annoying. All right, we're going to give him 50. Give him 50. We need as many guys as we can get because we have lost a lot. All right, we got to watch a wide receiver, contested specialist. I think he's not great. 85 speed, 89 acceleration. All right, that's not bad. We need pretty much as many people as we can get. Athletic facilities. Guys, if you saw their athletic facilities, you would know that's a travesty, a shame, and a mockery. They have great athletic facilities. Conference prestige. We had a bundle of people. All right, I'm not going to have any more scheduled visits because I'm going to save it. I'm not going to do anything with him. All right, prospect list. Let's see. We're going to change that up to as good as we can get. One. I don't know if I want to grab anybody. Two. Is there a tight end? Yes, there is. There is a sophomore tight end. There is a quarterback, Alonzo Burnett. He's great. I don't know if I want him, though, because I got CJ Bailey. CJ Bailey's been great. Wait, is this saying I already signed him? Okay, okay. It's saying I already signed him, too, right? No, I have not signed him. Okay. So we'll take a look at him. Strong safety. They really want me to grab a halfback. But I like the guys I have. They're interesting. Why are there no receivers? We need a receiver. And a corner. So there's a corner finally. Here, let me just go over to corners. I'm done. I'm done. Let me just go over to corners. Okay. 1, 2. There we go. You know what? Let me look at 3 just to be safe. Let me go to receiver. Since we lost our best receiver, and we lost our second best receiver, and we lost our third best receiver, 2 speedsters. Holy moly, that's what we need. 2 speedsters. I'm coming down here. I'm seeing what their speed is. Boom, 94. He's an automatic. Got to come to me. Need to throw everything at him. He's also a true freshman. 93 for speed. Boom. He'll be a senior, but I got to throw everything at him too. Corner. Let's take a look. 89 for speed. That's about where we were at already. So that's fine. All right. Another corner. We need the tight end. I'm going to go ahead and give everybody... This is a 5-star. I gotta go full out on him. I can't half it with him. Whoops. Not what I was trying to do. I'm going to probably take some stuff away from some of these other guys that are 3 stars. All right, I'm going to move these 2 receivers to the top 2 people. And the freshman's going to be first because he's a freshman. All right, the corners are going to be there. This corner I'm going to need 2. And he's decently fast. Not great speed, but decently fast. I'm going to move him up a little. All right, this tight end, let's take a look. Oof. It's going to be hard to beat that dude. That's good. That's good. All right, I'm going to look at some of these guys that I've given too much to. I'm going to take 50 away. Definitely going to take 50 away. It gives me a little bit more. This is tough. It's tough trying to figure out what the 92 for speed. Okay, I'm gonna go after him. He's gonna be an immediate upgrade. Holy moly. Strong safety. We lost ours. All right, we're going to take away from the 3 stars. I know the 3 stars are most likely going to come to us if we go all out in recruiting, but we just can't. We just can't justify it right now. We need to go all out for these transfers because we lost so many people. And I'm starting to think I need to go for some other guys too. I'm going to go after one of the running backs. I can't do much for them. Don't necessarily need them. But we're going to go after them. Bring him below all the other guys because it's not the most important. All right. All right, the freshmen we are second for. Of course we are. We could not be first. That would just be too helpful. Playing time, A plus. Let's hope that that's what he wants. Playing time, B plus, but we got an A plus for conference prestige. Let's hope he likes the conference. Conference contender or championship contender. You know what? Let's go proximity to home. We're going to give that a shot in the dark. Pretty much everything we're doing is a shot in the dark. Brand exposure is the only thing he likes. Playing time, we'll say that. Conference prestige. That's what we'll do for him. Tight end. Championship contender. Tackle. We know proximity to home, but it's not that great. We'll go conference prestige. All right, we're going to lose a lot of people if we can't get everybody. We've got too many people. Too many people who need to schedule a visit. This is not good. Championship contender. Uh-oh. Championship contender. Nah, I'm not going to worry about the halfback. I will give him the 50, though. That's fine. There we go. Okay, can't do anything else with him. We did get one of the guards. That's good. Okay. So now we have a lot of points left. I'll give him 50. I'll give him 50. I'll give him 50. I'm not going to give him 50. All right, let's see. We could get a center who's raw strength. I don't know. It says he's already signed. Why does it say? Okay, yeah, there he is. Okay. Okay, we're going to offer him a scholarship. See how good he is. How good is he? He's super good. All right. Schedule a visit. A plus for... Let's go coach prestige. Maybe that matters. 95 throw on the run, 89 for speed. That's crazy. He's so good. I think he was from JMU, right? All right, let's look at what our top classes are real quick. We're 19th now. Louisiana's still 38th. Oof. All right. We really need this wide receiver. Can we please just get him? We are legit on top. Just come to me, dude. Don't think about it. We just can't seem to recruit anybody. We got one free safety that's a 3-star. That's it. We have not recruited all that many people. We need him. We need him. But he's not coming to us either. This is crazy. How can we not get these guys? We just won a national championship and nobody wants to come to us. And then we randomly get this dude. Or potentially get him. We just lost out on him. We need to sway. Or hard sell. Let's hard sell. All right. Brand exposure. Conference prestige. Coach prestige. Okay, we're just going to... No, we lost him. Alright, can't keep doing the same thing. Let's go hard sell. Conference prestige, pro potential, playing style. We need conference prestige, pro potential, and something else. Championship contender. There we go. Alright. What are we at? We're not even close. And we're losing to the guy we beat. That's so frustrating. Our tight end, we're top 4. Let's see how close it is. Not even close. He should be coming to us this week. All right, let's see if we can give a hard sale. Proximity to home's important. You know what? Just give us the shot. Come on. We got a lot of stuff you want. Just won a national championship. Give us some credit here, dude. There we go. Boom. That'll help. All right, we got a whole lot of firsts. Whole lot of firsts. We still have a lot of points. Okay, we're first for this, dude. Let's just take a look at him. I need a wide receiver to come to me. This is the problem. I need a wide receiver. Speedster, true junior. Speedster, true sophomore. Okay, well, I'll look at the Speedster, true sophomore in just a minute. After I get rid of this quarterback. All right, 87 is not a speedster. Come on now. Still got to give everything to him. Jeez. Just sucks. 94 for speed is a speedster. Holy crap, and he's a sophomore. I might change him to wide receiver. All right. Come on. I'm going to need somebody. All right, I'm going to get rid of him. I'm going to get rid of this strong safety too. It doesn't. Just no. Just no. There is a right end that we could do. But I feel like we've got our defensive ends. I think we're good on defensive ends. Malik Murphy. Oh, man. That's awesome. All right, there's a strong safety. And then it was the wide receiver I was looking for. So I might just go straight to wide receiver. Or I might go for a tight end. I do not need any more tackles. Corner, I could... All right, let me just go to wide receiver. I know I'm recruiting a lot of wide receivers and it looks ridiculous, but none of them have come to me. Speedster. Speedster. All right, so I'm going to look at this one. Okay, apparently 85 is now a speedster. That's bullcrap. Okay, so apparently I have somebody on my list that does not have a scholarship offer. So I've got to figure out who does not have a scholarship offer. Okay, so these guys are all coming to me. It's saying I'm missing one scholarship offer. Who doesn't have one? Oh, him. Okay. Cool. You're gone. The end. That's not that hard. Okay, let's see. Do not need another halfback. All the quarterbacks want to come to me. It's crazy. Let's go. Let's get a tight end. Let's go for it. Whoop. I forgot to actually, try and recruit him. Try and give him a scholarship. Okay. That's it. We used all of our points. All right. We signed the quarterback, which is not very helpful considering we have C.J. Bailey. We signed a wide receiver. Nope. A corner. That helps immensely. We are tops for one of the wide receivers. We lost one of them. That sucks. Absolutely sucks. All right, so he committed to Auburn. He committed to Clemson. He committed to me, but that's it so far. I mean, we suck. We absolutely suck at recruiting. Somehow, our recruiting is all the way up, and we suck. We just suck. It's so frustrating. We lost all of these guys. We did get a corner. Corner helps. Tight end went up, and we barely recruited him. That helps. That helps a lot because now we have fully recruited him. We are going to take this away. I don't think we can actually schedule a visit. Can we? We can. Okay. Proximity to home. 50 points. All right, so we have a few people that are now available. We really need to get that wide receiver. Like, superbly need to get that wide receiver. We do not entirely need to get this wide receiver or this running back or really anybody else except for cornerbacks, receivers, and safeties. We need to get all these people, but we're not going to get any of them. This sucks. This just sucks. Contested specialist. Let's take a look at him. He randomly wants to come to me after having no interest for me the entire time. Okay. So now he's back to wanting to be on my team? What the heck's going on? I don't understand this. I know exactly who that is. That sucks. Okay. We are going to go here. We're going to go back to receivers. We're going to take away recommended and just go after whoever is the first person up here on the board that will let me recruit them. That is what we are doing, and it'll probably be somebody that, I'm green for. I thought I saw it. Nope, I'm already recruiting them then. There we go. All right, he's a gadget. Let's take a look. 85 for speed, 88 acceleration. We'll give him everything. Doesn't mean he'll come to me, but we're the last-ditch effort to get some players. All right, now we're just going to try, and we're good on offensive line. Outside linebackers we need. All right, a Sam, a Will. We'll stick with that. Strong safety. We've recruited 2. We might get one of them, but that's it. Free safety? Nah, I don't think that's a good idea. It's way too far down there. We will go after him. Probably not going to work, but we'll see. All right, so we got to go after these guys. Speed is an 80. That's not going to be good enough. Speed is an 83. That's much better. Speed is a 90, 88. That's not bad. All right, we got one more guy to go after. I don't know who it's going to be. You know what? I will look at that free safety. They'll be a junior when they come to me. Kind of sucks. But if they're fast, 84 for speed's not great. Not great at all. All right, that's it. All right, let's see how we signed. NC State, we lost the wide receivers. We've lost everybody. How? Me and the other guy were the top two, and we lost it to freaking with Virginia Tech? How? That's bull. Come on, man. You can't screw us over like that. That's just absolutely trying to screw us over. We lost out on the tight end. We lost out on another wide receiver. Our receiving core is going to be absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. This sucks. What ranking were we in our class? 8th. We were 8th because we had 4 5-stars, 8 4-stars, and 13 3-stars. I don't care. We did not do well. We did not do well at all. Quarterback, we got 1. Halfback, we got 2 4-stars. All right, halfback looks good. Wide receivers, we got 3, but they kind of all suck. So we'll see. Fleming, we did get a tight end. Okay, I was worried that we did not get a tight end, but we got a tight end. That's helpful. We got a 5-star left tackle. Not worried about offensive line at all. We seem to do pretty good getting our offensive line. We got a 5-star edge and 2 4-star edges, so we should be good on the defensive line. We did get 1 5-star Will linebacker, 1 5-star Mike. We got 3-star corner and a 4-star corner, so maybe that helps us out enough. 2 free safeties, 1 4-star strong safety. Did not know we got the strong safety. That's awesome. And we got an athlete who's a contested specialist, so maybe he's a good receiver. All right, position changes. Barnett is an 87 overall. CJ Bailey is an 80. So we may have just lost CJ Bailey because I don't know if I can not start Alonzo Barnett. Duke Watson is an 87. Minor is an 82. I might need to start Minor, or I might need to start Watson, or I might redshirt both of them and start Jaden Scott because I love Jaden Scott and I want to give him a shot. All right, receiving core, we look sucky, but I did get Yannick Smith. Unfortunately, he's an 86 for speed. Anderson stayed. He's an 89 for speed, so that'll help us out. Paylor stayed, which is helpful. All right, these two staying is immediately impactful. We got Nick McMillan, but he's not that great. Like we just didn't look good. Fleming, 89. So we went from a 92 tight end to an 89 tight end, and he gets to go up after training. So, okay. Freshman left tackle is probably going to be our starter, which is terrible. 78 overall. Now, awesome that he's a 78 as a true freshman. But 78 for your left tackle is never a good thing. All right, our offensive line looks very crappy. I thought I had a center. I thought I recruited a guard or a center. Somebody. I'm going to move him to center. It doesn't change much. We still have a decent backup. I could also move him over. You know what? I'm going to move 2 people over to center, and we'll see which one ends up working out. That's what we're going to do, because our guards are fine. Our guards look fine. We got a senior guard. That'll probably be the starter. We got a freshman guard that might be the starter. The guards look fine. All right, D-line, not good, but not bad. All right, we still got Harsh. We got these 3 that look amazing. I'm going to move him over to left end because I think that'll immediately help us out for next year. Might help us out right off the bat, but we'll see. All right, D-tackle, we're good. He's going to go up. We got it. D-tackle's fine. Outside linebacker should be fine. We should have, all right, Mike, we got a true freshman who's already better than everybody that I got, but they're going to go up in rating, so we'll see. Outside linebacker, Will, okay. Nevis, I might need to change over to Sam and maybe start him because he's fast. Let's see what happens if I move him over to Sam. He turns into a thumper, and he goes up 1 point. So we're going to move him over to Sam, and we're going to move one of the Sams over to Will. I'm going to move the faster one over to Will. All right, our mics are fine. Corners look decent. That's all I needed is decent corners. We're going to get beat deep, aren't we? We're going to get beat deep a lot. All right, free safeties. None of them look great. Maybe Royal will end up being the starter here, but none of them look great. Strong safety. Okay, we're good. Patterson turned out to be really good. Kicker, punter. Punter sucks. Don't really worry about punter. Not worried about him. All right, halfback. Nah, I'm going to go contested specialist with wide receiver. Okay, that's it. Training is next. Training is going to be where we figure out who's going to end up being the starter because we got a lot of points to give out. 56 to Barnett, 46 to Bailey, 35 to Thomas, 54 to Stolt. Like, we've got a lot to give out. Even to this running back, these running backs, all of them are staying. Like, we got a lot to give out. So we'll see what ends up happening after we give everything out because I like to do it individually because I like my players being a specific way. Probably not going to help out the left tackle. Oh my God, I'm going to have a true freshman left tackle. All right, so I'm going to go through the training and we'll see. After the training, Barnett went up to an 89. Bailey's at 85, so it still looks like Barnett's going to be our starter. Watson went up to a 90, 82 for Kaiser, Scott, and Jones. I really want to see Jones and Scott playing, so I might end up redshirting these two, or redshirting Watson, and just ignoring Kaiser because he's a fake player. Receiving core went up. Paler is now an 80 overall and 96 for speed. Terrell Anderson's an 80 overall with 94 for speed. Both of those things immediately help our receiving core. He's an 82. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. He's non-existent. His catching went all the way up to a 93, so he should catch the ball. Same thing with Anderson, went up to a 91. All right, we do have speed now. Our slowest is an 89, fastest is a 96. Blanton looks okay. Keenan Jackson looks good. Cooper Stinnett looks good as a freshman. I mean, we've got some players. We've got a chance. All right, tight end, 90 overall. So we went from a 92 to a 90. That works. Left tackle, unfortunately, only got up to a 76, 77, 77, and 75. I mean, it's rough. It's rough here. Right tackle is the only good thing, and it's only an 83. 83 is not that great. 82 for D-line. 82, 81, 80, and 79. All three of them are actually good enough to be the starter. They all have their distinct abilities, so I'm not sure which one will actually be the starter. Sebastian Harsh is fully upgraded. He's an 84 overall. D-tackle, 85. Terrell jumped up a lot. He's only a sophomore at 85. King jumped up a lot too. He's a 77. And McVeigh pretty much went up as much as he possibly can. And he's a 75. I do not know how to say that name. He's an 80. 78 for Kershaw. But 84 for speed, 84 for speed, 91 for acceleration. So they've got a chance. One of those is going to be the starter. 04 with 86 speed, 93 acceleration. He might be the starter over Travers. I'm not sure which one of these two will be the starter. Could be the freshman Benson, who is an 85 for speed, but I just don't see it happening. Zane looks like he's pretty much got no chance, even though, I don't know. Soares, 81, he's pretty much all the way upgraded. 79 for Shavers, who's an 86 for speed. He might end up being our starter. Really don't know here who's going to be the starter. We also have Dixon, 87 for speed, 94 acceleration. Corners look like trash. 84 is our best. He looks okay. He's 88 for speed, though. Vic is our second best. He's pretty much completely upgraded all the way. He's an 80 overall, 91 for speed. All right. Man coverage is only a 74. Zone coverage is only a 78. He's not looking good. He is an 80 for man coverage, Brown. So he might be the guy to use, especially in that slot receiver or the slot corner. Sensabaugh went up to a 77. We got some guys who are decent but not great. We're screwed. We're screwed at safety. Royal is fast but not good. Our strong safety looks great, 86 overall, 78 overall. Both of these guys are looking good. I'm probably going to end up moving Barnhart to free safety. Our kicker, 83, great. 64 for our punter. Punter doesn't even matter. 93 power, though. All right, so that's it for our training.